Hello, glad to have you join us once again on the 3 days weather forecast from NIMET. I am Linda Chinonso, Nwachukwu. As you know, the atmosphere, especially over the northern region, has been very sunny and dry. Just a few days ago, dust was reported to be raised from the dust source region in Chad Republic, reducing visibilities in parts of the northern region. And just yesterday, another episode of this dust was reported, transported into the country and further reducing visibilities across some parts of the north. 09 observations across the meteorological stations in parts of the north reported as low as 900 meters in horizontal visibility in parts of Duse in thick dust haze. This was followed by 1,000 meters in parts of Nguru in Yobe State. Gombe State reported 1,400 meters in thick dust haze as well. Other stations around the northern region like Yelwa, Bauchi, Yobe, parts of Borno, Kano, and Katsina has visibilities ranging between 2,000 to 4,000 meters in moderate dust haze. We expect further deterioration in this visibility as the days goes by. And so for Saturday's forecast, we expect thick dust haze in parts of Kano, Katsina, Yobe, Borno, parts of Gombe, and Bauchi State. Visibility in these areas is expected to go as low as 1,000 meters. We expect the remaining parts of the north to have visibilities ranging between 1,000 to 3,000 meters. To the north-central region, we still expect occasional patches of cloud and sunny intervals. To the southern region, we expect cloudy conditions to dominate with spells of sunshine and possibilities of isolated thunderstorms and light rains, especially to the coastal cities of Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Rivers, Bayelsa, and Lagos State. We also expect these isolated thunderstorms and light rains to parts of Edo and Ondo States. Low temperatures, especially during the early morning hours, are expected to persist within this period. And so we advise that you ensure that the elderly and the young ones are covered, especially around the northern parts of the country. As the day progresses, we expect temperatures to pick up as high as 37 degrees Celsius in parts of Sokoto State. This is expected to also be part of the northern region, where temperatures are expected to be high during the day. To the north central and the southern region, we expect a temperature range of 31 to 35 degrees Celsius. For the air quality, we expect some unhealthy air quality for some sensitive group of persons around the northern part of the country, as you can see in orange coloration. The remaining parts of the north central and the southern region are expected to have some moderate air quality. Sunday, we expect the dust in suspension across most parts of the northern region to spread to the remaining parts of the state, further reducing horizontal visibility in thick dust haze over the northern region. The north central is expected to have a feel of this dust in suspension as the dust is expected to be transported further southward. And so to the north central, we expect some hazy atmosphere with few patches of cloud. The southern region is still expected to have occasional cloud cover with possibilities of isolated thunderstorms and light rains during the afternoon and evening hours, especially to parts of Edo, Ondo, Cross River, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Delta states. Temperatures are still expected to be high during the day, especially for most parts of the north central and the northern region. To the southern region, we expect temperatures to range between 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. The air quality is expected to remain unhealthy for sensitive group of persons around the northern region, while the north central and parts of the northeastern states are expected to have moderate air quality. By Monday, we don't expect any significant change in the atmosphere, especially over the northern region, as thick dust haze will remain the prevailing weather. The north central is also expected to remain in hazy atmosphere with few patches of cloud, while the south is expected to have isolated thunderstorms and light rains, especially to the coastal cities of Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Bayelsa states. Temperatures are expected to remain high, as Yelwa is expected to have a maximum temperature during the day of 38 degrees Celsius, while Sokoto is expected to have maximum temperature of 39 degrees Celsius. And so please, we advise that residents of the northern region are expected to stay cautious and avoid direct sunshine. Be cautious of your activities during the day. And as for the dust in suspension, those that have respiratory tract infections and those that have other infections that could be a threat to dust should please take necessary precautions. we expect the air quality around the northern region to remain unhealthy for sensitive group of persons, as we can see in orange coloration, while the yellow colored areas are expected to have moderate air quality. And that's where we conclude the weather forecast. Thank you for watching. Stand by for further editions.